Good morning, students. Today, grade 12 biology, chapter 5, principles of inheritance and variation, Mendelian disorders. So, we completed various Mendelian disorders, and particularly today we will learn hemophilia. Hemophilia is nothing but is actually a Mendelian disorder. It is blood clotting time. Blood clotting time is slowly elongated. So, normally blood clots within 4 to 8 minutes, maximum time 8 minutes. Within the 8 minutes, normally we simple cut, the blood will come from the blood vessels, and within 8 minutes, maximum time within 8 minutes or 1 or 2 minutes, the blood will clot. Normal person. But in hemophilia person, the blood clotting time is extended. So, in the hemophiliac persons, a simple cut changes into maybe death, even death. Okay, so actually hemophilia is a Mendelian disorder. It is a sex-linked recessive disease. Sex-linked recessive disease means it's a X chromosome linked disease. X chromosomes, normally you know the human contain 46 chromosomes. In 46, 44 are autosomes, remaining 2 chromosomes are sex chromosomes. In female, XX are sex chromosome and the male is XY is a sex chromosomes. Here the sex-linked recessive disease means the X chromosome linked. In a sex chromosome, X chromosome contain one gene for the hemophilia which controlling the blood clotting time. But in the genes are affected, due to this affection of gene, the disease is expressed. Actually, this is recessive disease. Recessive disease means parents the disease not present, but in the child the disease are present. So, all the generation, the family, parents, first generation, the second generation, all the generation or disease are expressed mean the disease is a dominant disease. In any one of the generation, the disease is not expressed. Only one generation is the disease is expressed mean the disease is a recessive disease. Here that is sex chromosome linked disease and the recessive disease. It is not expressed in all the generations in a pedigree analysis. Then the disease is carried from unaffected carrier female to some of the male progeny. Mainly male progeny only affected by this disease. Generally female is not affected. After menopause only the female is expressing the disease. Until the female is not expressing the disease. Even the female is got a gene, maybe some carrier also, but mainly the disease is affects the male. Then the single protein that is a part of cascade of protein is involved in the clotting of blood is affected. So, normally blood clotting need more proteins, we know. Like in 11th standard we have studied thrombokinase enzymes and prothrombin into thrombin, then fibrinogen into fibrin. These are all proteins. The proteins are involved in blood clotting process. But in this category, in hemophilia, some protein is affected. And the production of some protein is affected because gene is affected. Due to this, the gene is not controlling the protein production. Due to this, protein is not produced. Without the protein, clotting process not takes place. So, a single protein, the cascade of means or a continuous or group of proteins. So, single protein is affected. So, the next protein also is not produced and the blood clotting time will enlarged. So, the process is actually hemophilia. And this is actually heterozygous female carrier to transmit the disease to the son. Normally, the female become heterozygous in this case, and its disease spread the disease to the son. I give explanation with the use of graph also, and in the graph you know the correct details. Normally, the female is a carrier and transmit the disease to the son, not to the daughter. So, last point. Normally male only affected mainly, is not the female. Yes. The female become hemophilic is extremely rare until the father become hemophilic and the mother is a carrier. The female normally rare cases only is affected by the disease, and the female become rare until the father become hemophilic and the mother become a carrier. In this particular situation only the female become a hemophilic until the menopause. Up to menopause the female is not expressing the disease. After menopause only, in the menstrual cycle menopause only, the female is expressing the disease. Okay. Yes, I give a graph also. Yes. The hemophilia is a sex-linked disease. Sex-linked means X-linked disease. X chromosome linked disease. I give examples also with the use of graph how the disease spreads from one generation to the next generation. So first we take the carrier female. Carrier female means what? XX, the female, and crossed with the male. Here carrier female means you put H. X chromosome, the disease hemophilia is X-linked disease. So only one of the X chromosome is affected. One of the X chromosome gene is affected. So due to this the hemophilia occurs. This is actually carrier female. Carrier means disease is not expressed, but the gene are present, but disease is not expressed. Here that is diseased male. Diseased male. Diseased male. Normally we know male means XY. Here in one of the X chromosome the genes is absent, so the hemophilic male, that is diseased male, marries a carrier female, means the gametes are produced. XH one gamete, X another one gamete, here also XH one gamete, then Y one gamete. For cross, one male gamete fuses with the female, and female male, and female gamete male, and the female gamete male. Here XH, then XHY. Here XH and XY. Okay, this is the parents, then gametes and the progeny. Progeny means what? Here this is actually diseased female. Both XH means that is diseased female. This is heterozygous means carrier. Here both are same, so the diseased female. Here diseased male. Diseased male. Then carrier female. Then it's not a carrier, this is actually healthy person. So hemophilia genes is normally present, so this is actually normal male. Normal male. So the carrier female, the female is affected, the female become a hemophilic means it's a rare case. The female mother become a carrier and the female father become a diseased. One carrier female and the diseased male marriage means the female child become a hemophilic. This is a rare case. And one diseased male child also produced, and carrier female one and the normal male one. So in this cross, out of 4 progenies, how many progeny are normal? How many percentage of progeny of normal? Normal means only 25%. How many percentage of progeny become carrier? 25%. How many female is diseased in a overall population? How many percentage? 25%. How many percentage of male become diseased in a overall population? 25%. Okay. So the carrier female marries a diseased male, means the 25% diseased female and 25% diseased male, and the carrier female 25% and the normal female, the normal male is 25%. This is one case. I give another one examples also. Then carrier female crossed with normal male. This is actually normal male. This carrier female. Carrier female, normal male. Gametes XH, X. Here X and Y gametes, and diffuse the gamete. SH X, XH Y and XX XY. So in one situation, here this is carrier female, carrier female, here diseased male, diseased male, then normal female, then normal male. So carrier female marries a normal male, means, and one carrier female and diseased male, a normal female and normal male. So the female, one female carrier marries a normal male, means the maximum percentage of diseased means only male. So only the last point, it is the disease transferred from carrier female to some of the male progeny, because other male progeny also present. So not all the progeny is affected by the disease, only some of the male progeny be affected by this disease. Okay, that is actually carrier female. And I ask some questions in this. How many percentage of normal male in a overall population? 25%. How many percentage of normal female in a overall population? 25%. How many percentage of diseased male in a overall population? 25%. How many percentage of carrier female in a overall population? Same, 25%. How many percentage of normal male in a male population? How many percentage of normal male in a male population? 50%. How many percentage of diseased male in a male population? 50%. How many percentage of normal female in a female population? 50%. How many percentage of carrier female to the female population? 50%. Okay, this way may questions are asked in your NEET exam, even your board exam also. That is a hemophilia is actually a Mendelian disorder. It is the royal disease. Only the Queen Victoria and it transmit that disease to the sons like Charles and other things. It is a blood clotting time, it is expanded. So it's a simple cut. It changes into a non-stop bleeding. So the person will maybe die due to a non-stop bleeding from the cut. So it is a royal disease. Only affects the some parts of the society, not all the person. So it disease has spread from carrier female to the some of the male progeny. Okay, that is a hemophilia.